Okay. So come to a comfortable seated position. Yeah, and if you want to start off massaging your hands or something, you can. Just take a moment to really come into our breath. And I want you to focus on this last night. It really helped me. I want you to focus on this middle part of your belly, which in yoga is called Uddiyana Bandha, but it's basically your middle abdomen. And I want you to kind of put your hands around your waist and feel, lengthen out through your spine and feel this engagement. And then see if you can exhale. And then keep this engaged, inhale. Exhale, keep this engaged. Inhale. And then just start to focus on your nasal breathing. So exhale through your nose, keeping this engaged. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Inhale through your nose. And then just release this and see what that feels like. And that's kind of how we normally are, right? We aren't using this. And I can't keep it engaged every second. But if you keep this now, lengthen up through your spine again. This is going to help you with your posture, with your walking, with your balance poses. Good. So let's try that again. Inhale. 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 Keep this engaged. Exhale. Squeeze the air out through your nose. Inhale. 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 Keeping this engaged. Press the air out through your nose. Good. One more time. Inhale. 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 Keeping this engaged. And then exhale. Still keeping your lengthening your spine. Good. And then just slump it down. You go, oh, okay, I'm not engaging it. That's what that feels like. Good. And then let's lift on up again, and we'll do some breath of fire to get into this energizing space. So exhale the air all the way out. Engage your belly. And then we're just going to do presses. So if it helps you to press your hand in, for me that makes me feel like I'm going to throw up. But if you just touch your hand here, squeeze the air, squeeze the breath, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Exhale, slump it down. Okay, now engage, engage. Exhale the breath all the way up. And then inhale halfway. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Exhale, release. Keep this engaged now. All right, we'll do one more set of breath of fire. Here we go. Inhale halfway. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Tuck your chin. Feel that fire building in your belly. Release and then release. So notice if you feel like a fire. It's called breath of fire. Nice. Good job. And then let's roll our shoulders in, up and around. Keep your belly engaged. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep this engaged. Good. Go the other way. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. And then we're going to make our way into child's pose. And just take a moment to come into this space. So bringing the top of your head to the mat. Your hands are going to be next to you. And then inhale into your back belly. Exhale, press it out. Inhale into your side belly. Exhale, press it out. Inhale into your front belly. Exhale, press it out. And then take your hands up and up a little bit, so like they're flying. So peek, take a peek. I'm doing some different stuff. And then you're just going to press, press, press your arms up. Press, 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 press. Good. Make your way up into a kneeling position. Engage your Uddiyana Bandha. So just on your knees, feel that. Sweep your arms up. Exhale, come back down. Fingertips face the ceiling. And then press, press, press. Press your hands towards the ceiling. Feel your triceps working nice and slow. Press, 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 and then inhale. Use your core strength in your legs. Come up to kneeling. Zip up to your belly. Sweep your arms up. Nice. Exhale. Come back down. Nice. And then come onto your hands and knees. Press the mat away. Zip up your belly. Engage that Uddiyana Bandha. So lengthening and strengthening your middle belly. Nice. And then let's take your right leg back. Zip up your belly. Left arm forward. So see how that helps with your balance. Nice. Left hand down, right hand down. Press in your hands. Engage that middle belly. Pull your chest through. Left leg goes back. Come onto your right fingertips or reach your right hand forward. Squeeze that middle belly. Exhale, come back down. Tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Squeeze that middle belly. Let your head fall between your arms. Press the floor away. Try to engage your low belly, pulling your tailbone towards the floor. Next, and then come back down onto all fours. All right, let's do that one more time. Press the floor away. Squeeze your middle belly. See how much that affects your balance. Send your right leg back. You don't even have to worry about your left arm if that's too much for you. Or come to your left fingertips. If you reach your left hand forward, then hug your elbow in against your ear. Press your foot away. Engage your belly. Exhale, come back down. Good. Press the floor away. Engage your middle belly. Pull your heart through. Left leg back. Right fingertips on the mat or right hand forward. Squeeze your arm against your ear. Nice. Exhale, release. And then let's do some cat-cow. So pull your heart through. And then exhale, pull that belly in, drop your head, let your head fall between your arms. Good, and then come back, pull your heart through, drop your low belly, pull your shoulder blades down your back. Exhale, round. Good. Come to flat back, reach your right arm up towards the sky. We're gonna thread our arm underneath. So thread your right arm underneath your left, press into your right shoulder, bring your left hand forward, and then square your hips. So pull your left hip down so that your left and your right hip are even, and then engage your middle belly. And breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come back up onto all fours. We'll do a cat-cow again. Press the floor away, pull your heart through, pull your shoulder blades down your back. Exhale, round. Pull that middle belly in, drop your head. Inhale, pull your heart through. Good. Exhale, round. Feel that belly engage, drop your head, shoulders come forward. Good, and then come back to tabletop. Good, take your left hand underneath. Thread the needle, rest your left ear on the mat. If you're not comfortable, you can put a block or a pillow underneath your head. And then pull your right hip back so that it's even with your left and engage your middle belly. Good, breathe, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Come back onto all fours. Bend your knees, hug your elbows in. Good. Downward facing dog. Press the floor away with your hands. Make your arms strong. Squeeze your elbows towards each other. Nice. Bend your knees if you need to. And then Bend your left knee, bend your right knee. So pedal like you're walking the dog. So you should be in an upside down V. You want your head to fall between your arms. Nice. Good. And then bend your knees, inhale. Exhale, walk or float to the front of the mat. Come to flat back. Squeeze that middle belly again and use that to lengthen. Exhale, fold so you can get your hands on the floor, top of your head towards the floor. Nice, Fiona. Good, and then press in your feet. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Hands to your heart. Good, engage your glutes, your quads, your feet, and then zip up. Zip up through your middle belly. Uddiyana Bandha. Inhale, look up. Exhale. Fold, hinging at your hips, fingers to the floor. Try and get your belly on your thighs. So bend your knees more, Debbie. I want your belly on your thighs, not your head. Yep. Inhale, flat back. Good. Exhale. Step back to plank. Press the floor away. If you need to, go on your knees. Spread your shoulders, use your belly. Good, and then on your knees or not, come down to the floor. Good, slide your hands next to your chest, hug your elbows in. Good. Low cobra, hugging your elbows towards each other, looking up, lifting your knees. Medium cobra or upward facing dog. Good. Downward facing dog. Feel the backs of your legs spread. Engage your low belly. Pulling your tailbone towards the floor. Let your head fall between your arms, upside down V. So maybe looking at your thighs. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bend your knees. Walk or float to the front of the mat. Come to flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Good. Hands to your heart. All right, let's do that one more time. Press into your feet, engage your quads and your glutes. Zoop up through your belly. So put your hands on your belly, feel that engage. Sweep your arms up. Good. Exhale, bend your knees. Bring your belly onto your thighs, hands to the floor. And then once you're there, if you feel good, you can straighten your legs a little more. Nice. Inhale, flat back. Feel that belly engage. Hands are on your shins or on the floor. Good. And then exhale, back to plank. Maybe you're on your knees. Maybe you're in forearm plank here. But press the floor away. Spread the backs of your arms. Use your legs. Good. And then come forward and down. Slide your hands next to you. Hug your elbows in. Lift your heart. Low cobra, medium cobra, upward facing dog. Shoulder blades down the back, looking up, engaging your glutes. Good. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Good. Hug your elbows towards each other. Let your arms be on either side of your ears. Nice. And then this time, walk your hands to your feet. So walk your hands to your feet and up in a nice forward fold. Maybe grab behind your head or grab your shoulders. Good. And then inhale, squeeze your arms up. Hands to your heart. All right, we're going to do some walkouts. So hopefully you're feeling a little bit warm. So press into your feet, sweep your arms up, squeeze your glutes, engage that middle belly. Exhale, fold, bend your knees if you need to. Good, and then come to flat back, walk your hands forward to plank or to down dog. Good, walk your hands back. Inhale, sweep your arms up. hands to your heart. Good, we'll do that again. Pressing your feet, make your legs strong, sweep your arms up. Nice. Exhale, fold, engage your belly and your low belly to get your chest onto your thighs. Inhale, flat back. Walk your hands forward. Hold. Good, walk down back. Good, sweep your arms up. Nice. Hands to your heart. All right, one more time. Sweep your arms up. Make your legs strong. Squeeze that middle belly. Exhale, fold. Good. Walk your hands forward. Good. And then coming onto your knees or not, I'm going to go onto my knees. Tap your left shoulder. Tap your right. Tap your left shoulder. Tap your right. Tap your left shoulder. Tap your right. Come forward and down. Good. Cobra push-up. So hands next to your chest. Hug your elbows in. Pull your chest forward. Come up and down. Squeezing your elbows in. Up and down. Up and down. And then child's pose. Nice, and then one more time. Come forward onto your knees or regular plank. I'm going to be on my knees. Zip up that middle belly. Left hand to right elbow, left to right. Right to left. Left to right. Right to left. Left to right. Really squeeze that middle belly. Right to left. Left to right. Come forward and down. Good. Hands next to your chest, hug your elbows against your body, cobra push-ups. 1, 2, 3. Good, and then child's pose or downward facing dog. I'm going for child's pose. Nice, feel a nice stretch. Pressing your hands, feel that opening underneath your shoulders. Nice. Good. And then let's come to downward facing dog. So press the floor away. Nice. Take your right leg up behind you. Come high on your left toes. Bend your knee, open your nose. Good. And then square your hips. Bring your right knee to your left elbow and then to your right elbow. So left, right, left, right, left, right, back. If you do it the way we normally do it, that's okay. I was just trying to change things up. Good. And then, again, bring your right knee to your left elbow, and then over your right. Left, right, left, right, and then step your right foot through. Come to warrior 1. I gotta keep you guys, paying attention, right? So pull that right hip back and that left hip forward. Good. Then rebend your knee. And then come onto your back toes. Crescent lunge. And then bring your arms up. And let's pull down. Press. Pull down. So I'm pushing and you're pulling. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hands on your hips. Bend your knee and press. Bend and press. Squeeze that belly. Really focus on your Uddiyana Bandha. Lifting your heart. Finding your focus. Nice. And then let's straighten our legs. Come to that pyramid pose. Set up right hip back, left hip forward. Grab opposite elbows. Lift your heart. Press off your back foot and come forward. Nice. Keep your head in line with your shoulders. And then when you're ready, release your hands onto your leg. Squeeze your legs towards each other. Putting some weight on your big toe. Nice, hands to the mat. Good, come to downward facing dog. Good. Come forward to plank and just hold. Come back to down dog. And then bring your left leg up behind you. Come high on your right toes, bend your knee, open your hip. Engage that middle belly. And then bring your left knee across to your right elbow. Then over to your left elbow. And back to your right elbow. And over to your left elbow, then send it back. I'll do that one more time. And you can do this on your knees. So engage your middle belly. Come into a plank. And then right knee, left knee, right knee, left knee, knee to nose, step it through. If you didn't do this perfectly, that's okay. We're doing something new. Good. We'll come into warrior one. Scissor your legs towards each other. Zip this up. Arms up. 1. Pull down. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Nice. And then let's hands on your hips, come onto your back toe. Scissor your legs and zip up this middle belly. Good, get long and then bend and straighten. 2. Nice. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Nice. And then let's do that stretch. So pull your left hip back and your right hip forward. Manually, you can put your hands on your hips and do it. Good. And then you can interlace your hands. You can grab opposite elbows. You can put your hands in reverse prayer. Whatever you're doing, pull your shoulders towards each other. Press up that back foot and then come forward. So take your time, engage that middle belly. And then when you hit your edge, bring your hand onto your thigh. Walk it down to your shin. Feel that nice stretch in the back of your left leg. Nice. Bend your knee, hands to the floor. Come to downward facing dog. Take a rest in child's pose if you need to, or hang out in down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then bend your knees, inhale. Exhale, walk or float to the front of the mat. Good. Come to flat back, so engage that middle belly. Make sure you put your hands there, feel that engage. And then sit into chair. Nice. And then press all the way up. Hands to your heart. Nice. Okay, and then I'm going to turn this way so you can see me. So come down low, engage this. So hands on your belly. I want you to feel this working. Good, and then hands in prayer. Good, we're gonna go out in 8 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Feet hip distance apart, bend your knees, hinge at your hips, engage your belly and fold.
Maybe grab your elbows and swing from side to side. Nice. And then squeeze your arms up. Good, hands to your heart. Come back to chair. Come all the way down low. Weight your heels, elongate through your spine. Add your arms. Good. And then hands to the mat. Step back to plank. Go back to down dog or come down into chaturanga. Nice. Come on knee and downward facing dog. Nice. And then we're going to do that same thing with our knees. So either come onto all fours. You can do on all fours. You can do it in down dog. You can do it in plank. So bring that right leg up behind you. And then come forward to plank-ish. Let's start with bring your right knee to your right elbow. Maybe that's easier. And then over to your left elbow. So it's like a pendulum. Over to your right elbow, over to your left elbow, and then bring it back. Good. And then one more time. Come forward. Knee to your right elbow, over to your left elbow, over to your right elbow, over to your left elbow. Good. And then step your right foot through. Nice. Good. And then, this is probably not the best way, but I'm going to say grab your weights. I probably should have said it before, or your resistance band. All right, and this time we're going to do bicep curls. Good, so bend that front knee, zip up your torso. Then step your front foot farther forward. Yeah, and then maybe bend your back knee a little or something. Okay, and then everyone grab your weights with the resistance band, and let's do bicep curls. 1, 2, 3, 4. So squeeze your belly. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, and then we're going to do tricep kickbacks. So come forward. So just like we did at the beginning, pull. Keep your head in line with your shoulders. You want to lift your head a little bit, elongate through your belly, everybody. 4, 5. So you're just focusing on from your hips back. 6, 7, 8. Nice. And then hands to the floor. Come back to downward facing dog. Come forward to plank and hold. Come back to down dog, and then maybe go back onto your knees or from downward facing dog. Take that left leg up behind you. Bring your left knee to your left elbow. Zip up that belly. Shoot it over to your right elbow. Over to your left elbow. Over to your right elbow. Over to your left elbow. Send it back. Good, and then one more time. Zip up your belly, come forward to plank-ish. Good, left elbow to left knee, right elbow. Left elbow, right elbow. Send that left foot through. Grab your weights, make your way to standing or your resistance band. Put the band underneath your left foot. And then really square your hips, so pull that left hip back and that right hip forward. All right, so that looks much better on that side, Vince. Okay, bicep curls. Zip up this belly before you wears off the weights. Good, now here we go. 1, 2. Go, Fiona, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then tricep kickback. So press up that back foot, zip up your belly, kick it back. 1. Head in line with your shoulders, come more forward, curl. Bring your chest forward, use your core. Go slower. Yep. I don't know what number we're on, so I'm going with 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! All right, let's put this away for now. Kind of downward facing dog. Nice. And then let's take a quick child's pose before we do the next section. Nice. Come to downward facing dog. Bend your knees and forward, walk or flow to the front of the mat. Come to flat back. Zip up your middle belly. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, hold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Good. Hands to your heart. All right. And then we're going to do one more set of step outs. So zip up your middle belly. Put your weight in your heels. Lift your chest. Find your focus. Let's go. Out. In. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A little lower, Fiona. 7. Sorry. 8. Other side. 1. I think it's less painful. We keep going. 2. Go, Allison. 3, 4, 5. So go more to the side, Allison. 6, 7, 8. Good. Hip distance apart, feet. Hinge at your hips. Fold. Nice. And then inhale, sweep your arms up. Hands to your heart. All right, let's take your feet out into goddess pose. And then we're going to do lift, lift, lift. Good. Nice. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Pop your feet together or step them together. Good. And then we're going to do modified jumping jacks. So step 1. Add your arms if you want to. 2. You can do actual jumping jacks if you want. 3. But don't hurt your knees. 4. 5. 6. Go hard. Nice. Allison's bringing it. 7. 8. You guys are doing awesome. Now we're going to come into warrior 2. Debbie is still going, I just want to say. Hop your feet out or step them out and turn into warrior 2. Right ankle goes to the middle of your back foot. Bend your right knee. Zip this up. Good. And then add your arms. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then forearm on your thigh. Press in that back foot. Engage this belly. Left arm around in a circle. Just to give a little love to our shoulders. Keeping your chest facing the screen. Good. And then the other way. Nice. You could use your core. Come all the way up. And then step or hop your feet together. We're going to do jumping jacks again or modified jumping jacks. So let's go a little bit harder. We're modifying, so let's go 1, 2. I can't do my arms. 3, 4. Go, Melissa. 5. I'm not that coordinated. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Step or hop your feet apart. Warrior 2 the other way. Left ankle goes to middle foot. Bend your left knee. Press in your legs and then zip up your middle belly. Good. And then Forearm to thigh. Right arm up. Good. Press into that foot, back foot. Nice. And then if you want, take those circles. Nice. And the other way. Nice. All right, good news, bad news. Good news is we're halfway through the jumping jacks. Bad news is we're doing it 2 more times. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna do my step outs. 1, 2. So just bring it, whatever you're doing. Good job, you guys. 3, everybody's moving. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna do 10, 9, 10. Woo! Nice. We're gonna do triangle to half moon. So if you know you want to be by the wall, go by the wall. You know you want to block, have a block. Press near your feet, same setup. Heel to the middle of your back foot. Good. Reach that right arm up. Don't even worry about your back hand for now. Reach. Feel this engage. Engage your middle belly. Right hand on your shin, left shoulder on top. Bring your left hand to your left shoulder. Reach that left arm up. Triangle pose. Good. Engage. Press near your feet. Squeeze your buns, elongate through your belly. Good. Then let's bring this left hand onto our hip for now. Bend your front knee. And bring your right fingers a little bit to the right of your right foot. Press and just come onto your toes. Make sure your belly's engaged. Then walk your hands a little farther forward. Kick that foot up. Nice, Fiona. Flex that left foot. And then if you've got it, reach that left arm up. Nice. And then exhale, come back down. All right, I'm so tired it's coming on. 1 more set of jumping jacks, how perfect. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice, go Kentucky. 5. Okay, Pearl is a mad jumping jacker. She's awesome. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah! Okay, triangle on this side to half moon. Left foot goes to the middle of your back foot. You're about 3 feet apart. Press in your legs. Engage. Uddiyana Bandha. Get long, get tall. Start with triangle. Reach that left arm out. You don't even have to worry about your top arm, actually. So engage this. Bring your left hand onto your shin. Open up your chest. And then let's just bring that right arm up so that we're just embracing that we're powerful. Good. And then bring that right hand down. Press in your back foot. Engage your belly. Bend your left knee. Crawl your left fingers a little bit in front. Shift most of your weight to your left foot. Right shoulder on top of left. And then press to standing. Flex that right foot. Engage your leg. Nice. And if your legs are tired, it's because you just did like a zillion jumping jacks. So. And then exhale, come on down. Nice, Debbie. Nice. Okay, toes in, heels out. Let's fold. Bend your right knee. Bend your left knee. Bend your right knee. Bend your left knee. Good. And then grab your big toes if you can. Really pull your belly in and forward fold. Nice. Good. Inhale, flat back. Come all the way up. Okay, and then come back into this pose one more time. Hands on your hips. Zip up your belly. Heel. Heel. Yeah, my dancers over there in Kentucky, bringing it. Nice. Go, Caitlin. I'm just adding my silly hands because it's fun. Yeah, Pearl's dancing with me. Nice. I don't know what number we're on because I'm just going with the song. All right, one more on each side. Woo! Toes in, heels out. Let's go from side to side. Friends, if you're up for it, this is your opportunity to do a headstand, and definitely not going with you. And toast. Good. Right, left, right. Nice. Zip up that Uddiyana Bandha so you can get your feet on top of your head more, Vince. So I can see you today. Nice, everyone forward fold. Beautiful, Vince. Everyone bring your hands to the floor. Keep them on your hips if you have to. Bring the top of your head towards the floor. Stretch those hamstrings. Nice. Inhale, come on up. Heel toe your feet in. Let's come into Malasana if you have to. You can do it nice and high if that hurts your knees. Good. And if you're going to take crow, this would be the time. I'm going to go for the boat pose. If you need to get your crow in, I'm toast. Okay, where are we on time? 9:43. If your arms aren't tired, Vince, I'm sad. Okay, let's do a boat pose. So hands behind you. Lift your knees. Lift your heart. If you don't have back issues, see if you can straighten your legs today. Nice. And then maybe add your arms. Nice. Yes. And then bring your legs down. Inhale, lengthen. Engage your belly. Exhale, fold. Even if you have to bend your knees a little bit, engage your belly. Is she gonna ever stop saying that? Not till class ends, sorry. So you can point your toes towards your face so you can stretch your calves a little bit more. Nice. All right, inhale, come on up. All right, we'll do crow seated. So let's do crow on our back. So come onto your back. Take your soles of your feet together. Hug your knees in. And then bring your hands, lift your head. Squeeze your legs onto your arms. Arms onto your legs. Nice. And then exhale, release. All right, so I lied. Now we're going to do regular crow because Debbie Funny has it and I can't speak it. All right, so either do that one more time, do both pose, or rock and roll up, and we'll try crow. So it's that same core engagement that you just used when you're laying down. So pull your belly in and up. Hug those elbows in. Arms onto your legs, legs onto your arms, and then shift your weight forward. Nice, nice, and then rest when you're ready. Nice. Yep, look forward, look forward. Look, yes, look forward. Good, 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 good. Yeah. Nice. One time and she does it. What are you gonna do? I love it. I love it. Good job. All right, I think that we're gonna start doing some stretching. I think Fiona's ready. Nice. Okay. So let's just do one more thing. Let's do glute ups and then we'll be done. All right, so press your feet, arms next to you. Lift your hips up, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Hug your knees into your chest. Good. Take happy baby. Rock from side to side. Nice. And then bring your feet to the mat. Lift your hips, push into your arms, and then maybe this time take your right leg up and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right foot down, left leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come back down, hug your knees in your chest. And then happy baby. Nice. And I'm going to say, let's just start with pigeon pose on our back. If you want to flip it over onto your belly, go ahead. I'm going to stay on my back. I'm tired. So do what feels good for you, or you can do it sitting. So I'm going right ankle to left knee. Hug your knee in, grabbing around your left shin or around your left thigh. And then press into your right elbow. Engage that middle belly, lengthening through your spine. And then if you're on your back, you can kick your left leg up towards the sky. Pointing your toes. Good. And then bring your left foot down. Unhook your legs, hug your knees in your chest. Take hip circles, everybody. Nice. Good. And then feet to the mat. Bring your left ankle on your right knee or switch to using your left knee. Really active left foot. So maybe you can just press in your left thigh for a minute. Stretch those hips. Good. And then pull your right leg in, grabbing on your right shin or underneath your right shin. Pressing in your left arm. Whatever you're doing, really activate your legs. So press and pull, counter stretch. Nice. And then right leg up if you're on your back. Engage your belly, engage your low belly. Pull your toes towards your face. Good, and then exhale, release. Hug your knees in your chest or take hip circles, whatever you're doing. Nice. And then let's make our way up to seated. Good. So with your legs in front of you, and if your back is wonky, roll up the edge of your mat and sit on that, or sit on the blanket if you need a little bit of height. Whatever works for you. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Engage your belly. Exhale, forward. So inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward. Nice. And then inhale, come on up. Bring your right foot in and cross it over your left. Lift your heart. Squeeze your shin. And then reach your right hand behind you. Take your left elbow up and take your elbow into your thigh and twist and lengthen. Good. Exhale, release. Nice. Good. Then let's take your legs, we'll switch sides. So put your left knee in, lift your heart. Take your left foot over. Active right foot, lift your chest, engage your belly. Good. And then left hand behind you. Right elbow on the inside of your thigh. Good, nice release in the middle of your back. Gaze towards the back of the room, lifting your heart. Don't forget to breathe. Nice, exhale, release. Good. And then let's shake it out. And come into butterfly pose. We're gonna do a little side body. Good, so take your right foot out to the side, make it active. You can have your left foot farther away if you're tighter, or bring it in more, whatever's better for your body. Good, and see if you can bring your right foot down a little wider. Yeah, perfect. Press in your left hip, engage Uddiyana Bandha, and then come over to the side. So maybe reach your hand over your head, maybe reach your hand behind your neck. Stretch that side body. Keep your right foot active, pressing your right leg into the mat. Active stretch. Good. And then turn your chest towards your right leg. Nice. Inhale, come on up. Bring your right foot in, bring your left leg out. So make it active. Press your leg into the mat. Flex your left foot. And then slide your left hand down your shin. Reach that right arm up and over, keeping your right hip pinned to the mat. If you want to support your neck or get a deeper stretch in your right tricep, keep your hand behind your head. Nice. And then turn your chest towards your left leg. Opening that side body. Elongate through your spine, engage your Uddiyana Bandha, head in line with your shoulders. Nice. Exhale, release. Good. And then let's do one back bend for my friend Allison. So we'll lay on your belly. Good. Take your right hand out to the side next to you. Left hand by your chest. Press your left hand and let's open up your right shoulder. Twist. Left foot can be on top of right. Active belly. Left foot can be over right. Nice. Exhale, come back to center. Bring your right hand next to your chest. Bring your left arm out. Pressing your right hand, twist over to the left. Right leg can be on top of left. Engage your belly. Elongate your spine. Maybe take that right foot on top. Nice. And then exhale, come back to center. Come onto your forearms. And then bend your right leg. Lift your heart, pull your shoulder blades down your back. Maybe walk your left hand across, reach around, grab your right foot. Good. Pull your foot into your glute, stretch that quad. And then press your foot into your arm, stretch your shoulder. Nice. Exhale, release. Bring your face to the mat. Windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Nice. Come back to space. So pull your heart through. Pull your hands into the mat. Lift your heart. Good. Pull your shoulder blades down your back. Bring your right hand across, bend your left leg, and then reach around. Grab your foot. Bring your foot into your glute. Stretch that quad. Good. Then press your foot into your arm and stretch your shoulder. Keep your heart lifted. Good. Squeeze your buns to protect your low back. Nice. Exhale, release. Bring your hands down, turn your head the other way. Windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Nice. And then bring your chin to the mat, your hands next to you. Lift your gaze forward, lift your legs, and don't go too high. So that's what I would do if you have low back issues. That's what I'd say for you, Melissa. Or for your daughter, bend your knees, grab your feet, bow pose. So just depending on how sassy you're feeling. Look at you, Fiona, you maniac. And then exhale, release. Come through child's pose. Go, Debbie. Nice. And then make your way onto your backs for your final resting pose. So you can end in Shavasana, you can end seated if you want to be more awake. I'm going to stay seated or I'm going to pass out. Whatever you're doing, notice your body. If you're sitting up, elongate through your Uddiyana Bandha, middle belly. Feel that supporting you. And just start to scan your body. Energy sort of popping everywhere in my body. So use your breath to calm your energy down. And then let's end with that 4 count box breath. So exhale all the way out. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Relax. Inhale, go deeper into your mind.